welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title of this video, we are going to be doing my November TBR. I have it all right here. When I told you guys I redid my room last year, I said how I wanted like a new spot, so I have my very comfortable computer chair. I still have some of my Halloween decorations up. Do not judge me, I don't take them down until like literally around Halloween. I mean around Christmas. So let's just go ahead and get started with this video. So one of the first books I plan on reading this month is The Beast by Katie Roberts. I believe this is book 4 in the Wicked Villain series. A Wicked Villain series by Katie Roberts is nothing but a bunch of Disney princess stories, but smut versions. So this one we follow, instead of Gaston, it's Gaeton, Beast, and Isabelle, who's Belle. And it says, once upon a time, I fell in love with two men. Their feelings for me were matched only by their hatred for each other. Gaeton, with his brash charm and casual cruelty. Beast, his lust equal to his penchant for violence. Being with them was sinful and perfect in different ways. In the end, I couldn't choose, and I lost them both. Now my sisters have tasked me with securing our power base, no matter the cost. I would do anything for my family, even if it means agreeing to the terms set by Gaeton and Beast. The three of us together, but only for as long as it takes me to choose one of them, and once and for all. When playing with games of power, happily ever after isn't a priority, not even for me, especially not for me. So we get this in all 3 points of view, from Belle's, from the Beast, and from Gaeton. And I absolutely love the take that Katie Roberts takes on her smut versions. So I am very excited for this. It's been like a couple months since I read one of her books, so I have very, very high expectations. The second book I plan on reading is called The X-Hec by Anne Sterling, and I heard nothing but good things from everyone who has read this. This is one of the book of the month picks for October, and in this one we follow a girl named Vivian Jones, and 9 years ago she nursed her broken heart like any young witch would. Vodka, weepy music, bubble baths, and a curse on the horrible boyfriend. Sure, Vivi knows she shouldn't use her magic that way, but when only an Archard hayride, a scented candle on hand, she isn't worried it will cause him anything more than a bad hair day or two. That is until Rise Penhow, descendant of the town's ancestor, break of hearts, and annoyingly just as gorgeous as he always was, returns to Graves Glen, Georgia. What should be a quick trip to recharge the town, lay lines, and make an appearance at the annual fall fair turns disastrously long. With one calamity after another striking Reeves, Vivi realizes her silly little ex-hex may have not been so harmful after all. It's very short, I believe. Yeah, it's just like 10 pages, over 300. So I'm looking forward to this because I still want all the creepy vibes. Which vibes? The third book I plan on reading has been on my TBR for a very long time, and that is Amongst the Beast and Briars by Ashley Poston. I can't remember what month of Alfred it was, but when I remember, I'll leave my unboxing on the eye. And in this one, we follow a girl named Cersei, who is safe in the kingdom of Laurier. Here, there are no droughts, diseases, or famine, and peace is everlasting. It's been this way for hundreds of years, since the first king made a bargain with the lady who ruled the forest that borders the kingdom. But as Laurier prospered, the woods grew dark, cursed, and forbidden. Cersei knows this is all too well. When she was young, she barely escaped as the woods killed her friends and her mother. Now Cersei carries a small bit of the curse, the magic in her blood, and reminder of the day she lost everything. As a new queen is crowned, however, things long hidden in the woods descend on the kingdom itself. Cersei is forced on the run. Her only companion is a small and irritating fox from the royal garden, and the magic in her veins. It's up to her to find the legendary Lady of the Wilds and beg for a way to save her home, but the road is dark and more dangerous than she knows, and the secrets from the past are uncovered amid the teeth and the roots of the forest, and it's going to take everything she has to survive. So like I said, this is an owl crate one. We have the sprayed edges and the reversible dust jacket. I actually like this a lot. Let's see, because I've been reading some of the horror books that Owl Crate has had to offer. I like the first one I read. You'll see that in my wrap up, hopefully before this, most likely after this, but I'm looking forward to this. The fourth book I plan on reading is Hollowpox, The Hunt for Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is the third book in the Morgan Crow trilogy. Now, before I can explain this, the first book is basically Morgan Crow was born on the unluckiest day of the year. Everything is blamed on her. You break your wrist, blame her. You fail a test, break her. Blame her. Someone dies, blame her. She is swept away to this magical town of Nevermore, where she is entered in the first book in this contest to be able to go to this magical school, which takes place in the second book. And she is something everyone fears because they have been taught, like, in this world that this person is very evil and very bad. And so in this one, it says, be honest, be smart, be brave, be loyal. Not only have Morgan Crow and her friends survived their first year as proud scholars of the elite Wondrous Society, but they're helped bring down the notorious Ghastly Market and have proven themselves loyal to Unit 919 as well. Now Morgan faces a new exciting challenge to master the mysterious wretched arts and control the power that threatens to consume her. But a strange and frightening illness has taken hold of Nevermore, turning infected Womos into mindless, vicious animals on the hunt. As victims of the Holopax multiply, panic spreads, and the city she loves is in a state of fear. Morgan quickly realizes it's up to her to find a cure for the Holopax, even if it will put her and everyone in Nevermore in more danger than she has ever imagined. I love the first book. I didn't really care for the second book because I felt like I had middle book syndrome. So I am hoping that I will love this third book right here. I think she has another book coming out. I hope so. So yes, I'm looking forward to reading this. The fifth book I plan on reading is A Wonder of Wishes. This is a bunch of short stories with authors such as Myra Med, Jenny Blanche, Leba Bray, Zodora Cordova, Tessa Granton, Anna Marie McLemore, Tochi Anibuchi, Mark Oshiro, Natalie C. Parker, Rebecca Roanhorse, V.E. Schwab, Teresa, and Nick Stone. And it is just Un Plesio hides secrets behind its dazzling gowns. Two unlikely pen pals reach for hope from one another. Vicious, real, and imagine are called to battle. So yeah, it just says, close your eyes, make a wish, the universe is yours for taking. It's just an anthology of short villain collections, I believe. So yeah, excited to read this. This is on my fall TBR. I believe that's somewhere on the eye as well, so I'm excited for this. And then the last book I plan on reading is Steel Striker by Marie Lu. This is the second and final book in the Sky Hunter duology. And the first book, we follow a girl named Taylin, and she is mute. She's not deaf, she's just mute. She is basically a person who's always been on the run from this war. The Federation, I believe it is, has always been taking over, and their country in the first book was the last one standing against them. And one day when they're on battle, someone crosses over the line from the Federation to their country, and he is taken by Taryn. For some reason, he finds Taryn to be like his most trusted friend, someone he can trust, and he basically like mates with her. Like, they're able to read each other's thoughts. And when their country, like the country in the last book has now fallen, and so now in this one we follow Taryn as she had made that deal with the Federation, and now has to deal with, like, will they help her, like, will they spare her mother and all of that. I absolutely love the first book, or the first book 5 out of 5 stars, and I am hoping to love the second book as well. Can we just talk about the cover? I love the covers for this book. I feel like that's Taryn. On the first book, I believe it was red, and then when you take it off, it is just so, this feels really soft. If you could feel this, a little bit ASMR. Love it. And then it always says it on there. So Marie Lu is one of my favorite authors. Hopefully she doesn't disappoint. So these are all the books right here that I plan on reading in the month of November. Hopefully I can get to all of them. I feel like I can get to all of them. So yeah, I believe in here on the side of me 2 videos I feel you guys should go check out. I try my hardest to post twice a week, and hopefully I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye.